I think you
because
can.
the topic is long. Okay, let's go.
Mhm.
David, I was searching about your professor. I think it's beautiful, your professor, guys.
It
And
is.
of course, the
Yes.
professor, I think much better, much better. Right?
Mhm. This
Mm-hmm.
job of future.
You need get ready because it's
Uh,
possible. You have to do this. Okay. This,
Children learn this topic in at
this
school
is
in your countries.
yeah, this is your cup of tea, guys. I can say. Sunil, what do you
Yeah,
what do you need to become a developer, right?
I think the idea of programming
This
languages.
fabulous JavaScript. Yeah.
Yeah, the idea of programming languages
Wow. How
and
to become a developer and get your first job as quickly as possible. Sunil,
response
wha- we have two nice professors or teachers as David and
as a
Jordan now.
developer.
Yeah. hmm I would love to know about you guys how to become a
There
developer.
is a lots of internet resources
hmm
from Indian developers,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
especially in tutorials. Yeah, they
But
are
Yeah,
also.
why be a developer, guys? Why? hmm
yeah. What took you into the like developing job?
Yeah, let's go to David first. Okay, David.
I just read.
If you consider become a developer but aren't sure whether it's a good idea, here is a few things to think about it. Whoa. What's your try to guess, for example, to why people should be a developer?
I think in here there's a big. That's the first reason I think.
Mhm. There is a huge demand of developers, guys.
You need
Let me
my
pick to put in the chat box, okay?
connection is less.
Let's see. Your connection is not good today, David.
Uh, I think it's okay now.
I'll put for you in here, okay?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
much
But I
better
can.
than sharing, yeah?
Yeah,
No, no, let's share. Let's share. It's no problem for me.
No, I put in box, okay? I put in box.
Okay,
Okay, David,
okay,
can you read for us, please?
okay. But why be a developer? If you are considering becoming a developer and but are not sure whether it is a good idea, here is a few things to think about. There is a huge demand for developers. At the time of writing, Indeed had 37,739 job adverts for developers in the UK and 145,640 in the USA. Those numbers are only going to increase as the USA Bureau of Labor Statistics estimates a 70% rise between 2014 and 2024. The work can be very varied and interesting. As a developer, you can work on a huge range of projects from e-commerce websites to computer games, from mobile apps to artificial intelligence. Yes, yes, guys, this is absolutely true. Almost all of the skills are transferable between each of these areas. And this means you are not locked into a single job. The work can be flexible, as most of your work is reading and writing code. All you need is a computer. This means it can be done from anywhere, at any time. There are an increasing number of remote developers who work from home or while traveling the world. Yeah.
Okay, computer, Sunil got two. I have one. I think we are almost ready, Sunil.
yeah. And
Let's
I'm
go
about
to
to
Uh,
start
David
my third
points
one.
firstly, okay? Let's go firstly. Yeah, David, please, David.
Guys, at first, in my opinion, computer is the same for developers as a microscope for biologists. So we needed to learn the world. Okay, this is a instrument. This is a tools. So and yeah, it's totally true that if you are a developer, you can work anywhere from the world. You can go on a vacation, and also you can job you can work in at your job, but not exactly your house. Okay, and the second one. I think this is a salary range, as I mentioned you. So, and the third one, I think that you can create many software products for your home. For example, I could I could write some products for my home, for example, and it's a nice feeling to that you can help other family members to solve some problems uh, with his or her devices. Okay, so this is the third reason, I think. What else? George can add something about these topics.
Okay.
You also mentioned about the benefits. There, as David mentioned, there are lots of benefits, but there are also disadvantages as well. The main disadvantage is that you become a less sociable person while you are a programmer, because almost your time, your free time, you sit there in front of a computer and try to complete your tasks or learn something new, because without learning and improving in that field in 2 or 3 years you become old man with your old knowledge. Yes,
Okay.
and so you need some improvement.
Uh,
And the most advantage is this, that it gives such opportunity. You need just one single laptop and and internet connection, and that's all. That's all. You can work where you want. You can move, travel around the world. Yes, and salary is also quite high in that field, and also you can write 2 or 3 works. Sometimes people work on several works, and it gives much more opportunity, much more income to you. And that's why that's quite
And
good.
there is also exist
yeah,
an
right.
sentence, for example, that I think this is a myth, guys, myth, uh, that women cannot be a developer, software guys, but this is
Mhm.
not true, I think.
Mm.
I know a lot of women developers. They are wonderful in her jobs, and also I think women has
David, have you seen them working as developers?
women.
Yeah,
Yeah. I know them. Yes,
I think this
and
field is large. Yeah. Hmm.
I know less quantity, less count of like these people, but
Oh.
as I mean that I think, in my opinion, guys, woman has one character that helps them to be a good developer.
Hmm.
Uh, they like clear things. Everything is clear when here is near the woman. So the main concept when you are developer is to write a clean code that other developer must realize easily what you do in your project. This is the first thing. Also, I think George admit me that when you have a sorted data, the search process is more easily in this. So if you want to search something easily, you need a sorted data. And sorted data itself needs to put some things in their correct correct position, correct place. And also this is a cleaning process. And in this process, women are much better than men. Okay, because everyday tasks, this is a woman task to clean something to our life, to our house, and so on. So this feature is a great feature for women, and I think this is a great characteristic to be a good developer.
Mhm.
What do you think?
Yeah. Let's go, Sunil, because we
Yeah.
are, Sunil, we are naive about this topic, but we need
Completely.
learning. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunil, but before you go further, do you agree with me about the text that I sent you right now? Just say,
I think,
oh,
um,
dude, just
yes.
say yes.
Okay.
Okay. The best device in this whole world. Okay. Let's go,
Yes.
Sunil. Yeah. Guy,
Yeah.
I think if you have in mind something that we are passionate about, I can go. I think we can achieve this goal. I don't know. I will try to
Yeah.
search for more. Okay, when we finish our meeting, I will try to search for more, guys. You
Yeah.
just have
And
to have one computer. Easy good for me. We can
Mhm.
also develop from the devices, common ones like smartphones. David and George.
no,
No,
smartphones are
no.
not developing, I
Smartphone is
guess.
not good. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sunil,
You
please,
mean
let's go. Yeah. Thanks for this beautiful topic, guys. Hmm.
Yeah. So like, yeah, like being a developer, it's good. Like you guys get too many chances to develop new things,
Hmm.
which definitely gonna help a lot of people. But I think like as far as I know, like a few of my friends, elder brothers, they are like software developers, and they always tell me that it is one of the most like the stressful job ever, like, done by anyone, because you have to spend your most of the time in front of a computer screen just reading, writing codes, and doing
Hmm.
nothing. So have you
yeah,
ever been to that sort of situation in your throughout your entire career?
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
I
David.
mentioned about it.
Okay. But all the time, you don't have stress unless you are in bad mood, right?
No, you mean you are struggled all day. Your mind is struggled all the day,
It's
and
all, it's full
yes,
of.
and
Mhm.
even if you go bathroom or you go somewhere to refresh your mind, your head is still dealing with tasks because
Ah.
yes, you cannot just switch off on the different things because something you was doing and something you need to continue doing,
Okay.
and
Uh-huh.
so you just got tired. You went out, but you also need to. Your mind is also thinking around it, and
Mm-hmm.
also it's cause of bad sleeping. It's cause of lots of stress. It's cause of to get on a bad mood, to put and also lots of there are factors, but sometimes experience helps you to fight against this stress. If you are new, if you are new against this stress,
Mm.
you are like how
it's
to yes,
frustrated persons. Yeah,
Frustrated.
yes,
Ah,
and
okay. You feel
then
frustrated when you can reach the
yes, you
goal.
can.
Ah.
You don't know what to do at the beginning. People sometimes start. I don't know. They don't. They can sometimes try to. They are more lazy sometimes. They just spend less time. They rather browse Facebook or do something else, and
Mm-hmm.
then when you have more experience, it helps you to put things in a right place. And that's
mhm.
why once you put in your head things in the right place, and you can you can be a better developer. And as regards women, I don't know where David saw clean code of women, but we as men as women, they both can could be good developers, but I don't know if you saw video about men and women brain, which I sent to you. But
Yeah,
Yes,
different, yeah, different, yeah.
yes, I
yes, I
totally
watched.
agree. Yes, I
Mhm,
totally agree with it. Women, since when they coding, they might thinking. How am I looks like and what my lipstick color is good or bad, or maybe my haircut is now good, or maybe someone is looking to me, and
mhm,
men paying less attention on that factors, and that's why I think women more mm, like men who don't wear lots of makeup and just glasses, and
mm,
who don't have, they are better developers. But
mhm.
as women, as we know, women, ordinary women,
Okay. And
they
George,
sometimes
a
struggle, yes,
curiosity,
with
guys.
programming.
A curiosity, okay? Take a breath. For example,
Mhm.
women, they are feeling totally, okay? But men, we are like maths all the time, making count. One plus one, two. But women, they are feeling, totally feeling. Do you think
Yes,
they can,
emotion.
you did emotion feeling. Do you think they can be better than developer than men or no?
It depends on
Because sometimes they
individual.
are they are more like have patience than men. Maybe I
Yes.
don't know.
It depends on individual. I would not say that all men is better developers than women, or all women is better than men. It depends on individual. But I mean,
Mhm,
women to wear lots of makeup and spend lots of time in bathroom, or
mhm,
doing something else like women do. It's for such kind of women, it's harder to be organized developers. But for women who lives with a life like men, they don't like lots of makeup. They are easygoing, and for them,
mhm.
yes, it's easier to be a better developer.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like I just read a line in the internet that there are just 11% women developers, and the rest of is like men, all men. So if you're gonna look at the data, it completely shows that like men are more and maybe
Yes,
better.
quantity is less in women than men. Yeah, but I think there is a myth that women cannot do programming.
No,
This
this
is a
is not
myth.
Oh, they
true.
can. This
Yeah.
this
This
is
is
a
not true.
myth. Women can do
Mhm.
anything they want.
This is
Anyone can.
mental work, and since this is mental work, as
Hmm.
women and men can do the same thing. But
Can do the
as
same thing.
regards something physical, yes, men has more
Hmm.
possibilities in that term. But as
And
mental, yes,
guys,
yeah.
wow, wow, well said. And I think this is my view, but I think women can be much better dentists than men. They can be
Why?
much better, because, like I told you, they are feeling, they are passion. They work with brain. You know, they are patient than us, more patient than us.
No, no,
I don't
I
know.
didn't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
it.
Because my dentist is woman. All my dentists, you was woman. You were all my dentists. You are woman. And I had a
Especially
guy, but this
dentists.
guy was impatient. Open the my Tony right now. Just kidding. Yeah, when I were a kid. Yeah, but I prefer woman dentist. I prefer woman engineer, of course. And for many reasons, guys, I prefer woman, of course.
Yeah, opposite gender attraction.
Hmm.
The law of opposite gender attraction here works, I guess. And
Yeah.
for
And
you,
also in groom room. Okay, when you
so
want
so
to in groom room, I mean when you
oh,
want to cut your hair, for example, Tony.
Yeah, I cut with men. Yeah, I cut with men.
Okay.
But no, woman is not good for because
Uh,
when you go to a barber, you can make fun, you can laugh together. But we don't do this with women.
oh,
I
I
think in
don't think
Brazil
so. I don't think
it's
so.
not so usual to see women cutting hair. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
In Georgia, they are many.
I think
Mm.
there are, but I don't know where. I never found them. Mhm. I need to find it, Sunil. I need to find it. Let's give it a try, okay?
You will have to.
A free trial, okay,
Yeah.
for 15 months.
But
Okay.
but remember, when you will find one, and when you are about to get a haircut, you have to make sure that you have to explain her everything about your like hairstyle.
Hmm.
What kind of
Yeah.
hairstyle you want to get, or like
Oh
if you don't,
yeah, Sunil. Yeah,
yeah.
Sunil, just a moment. Uh-huh. We just found right now, guys. Women developing.
We have
Hmm.
employee in our
Hmm.
women
I
develop
think this
women
is not
develop.
this is not a secret anymore. Nowadays, guys, women and men, they can survive about anything, Uh-huh.
Mhm. Yeah.
Any profession, I think.
Okay, like there is a question, David and George, for both. Like
Mhm.
if you somehow back in time, like when you were learning all this like developing stuff, and you had to choose between two universities. One is MIT, and the other one is IIT. Which one should you prefer?
Oh, and do you know? Do you say correctly? IIT.
Yeah, IIT.
I know MIT, and also Stanford is very popular in computer science. Stanford University is very popular.
Hmm.
And what about you, George?
I don't know too much about these universities. I have heard about them, but to be more, I don't have enough knowledge about how they work and what kind of programs they have. So
Hmm.
mm, it's
Like
hard me.
by and large, these are one of the like two best universities in the world.
Okay, I understood. It's something like Mercedes or BMW. It's upon to you. I don't know. I'm not expert of that this university because I did not learn in that university. I haven't
No,
learned.
like I don't know even know a lot about the MIT, but I know a lot about IIT because it's situated in India, and like there are like one of like there are many engineers and developers who got like unimaginable career once they finish their graduation from that university. Like for an example, like the CEO of Google, then the like all kind of CEOs and like the developers.
Okay.
Yes,
And
India. There
yeah,
is a
Hmm.
many lecture so in MIT and Stanford. They are from India.
yeah, yeah,
They are in,
Yeah, from India,
like
yeah.
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 Sunil,
So
what
the
what
India.
about you? Yeah. Hmm.
India tends to be a IT because I have my opinion about it. There are, it's in India. I don't know. I can ask you, Sunil. As I know, people, for example, should continue the work of his father or his grandfather or something like that. So you don't have the opportunity to grow, and that's
Hmm.
why people choose IT because it gives you are not depend on that system that is happening that happened to your father or your grandfather. You can choose and continue your career even living in India and continue your and build your career somewhere in USA or somewhere. Uh,
Uh,
yeah,
maybe
and that's what.
it
That,
happens in every country. Maybe
but in India,
it's
I
a
know.
famous. Mhm.
What do you mean it happened?
It common environment. I think in Turkish, in Georgia also. This
Yes,
is a
but in
family
Georgia,
tradition.
but you are not required to do the same thing that your ancestors did. And in India, this is, as I know, in common that you should continue the same thing. And that's why IT gives you opportunity with you have only one computer and your brain, and you are not dependent on some on that system. Yes,
yeah,
you are individual.
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, because like I guess around a year back, I had a like a sort of session or like a normal meeting, and there the people were discussing about like all this engineering stuff and all, and there I found out that like Indians don't go to the engineering sector because of the like technological stuff or like that. They go there just to get like high paid salaries, because all know that if you are an engineer or if you are a developer, you will get high salaries, which is
Mm.
not usual for any other sector. So and more importantly, when the technology got raised and the like when the Google and the Microsoft, the CEO of the those two companies turned out to be an Indian. The Indian got more into like engineering, and they got that sort of like what again motivation or like intent to do it more. And if you're gonna look out like if you're gonna talk about the top like multinational companies, there are around 50% engineers and developers are from India.
Mm.
That also prompt us to move our feet towards the engineering sector and get our degree done. So
Mhm.
yeah, there are many factors here as well which make you walk towards the path of engineering, and you can become a developer. And in India, there are many opportunities as well. You don't have to go
Mm.
to the US or to any other country.
Mhm.
India have world's best like the universities and like places to do this kind of stuff.
Oh,
So
yes,
yeah,
Sunil.
yeah,
Yeah,
you can even
India.
search about the IIT. You can search about the IIT and you'll see even the foreign like even the people from USA, UK, they also
Oh.
come here to take their degree.
Mhm.
So yeah, these are the
What?
few things.
Okay. What about the startup in India, guys? You have lots, like in Brazil, startup. Do you know this kind of company? Startups. It's called startup.
Startup?
Yeah,
Startup. Yeah.
startup. Yeah,
Mhm. Startup.
yeah Indian
Please
people
write it
do.
in chat, Tony.
Hmm?
Write into chat. Write into chat,
Oh,
please.
startup. Okay. Yeah. Just a moment. Startup company. I mean, Sunil, I ask because this is kind of new. It's not so new, okay? What is considered a startup company? I will put in chat, okay? Just a moment. This is quite important to learn, okay? When you decide to make your own business, entrepreneur, it's called entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. What is considered a startup company? Can you read it, please, Sunil?
Yeah, okay, I can read it. I can
Mm-hmm.
read it. Chat.
Chat.
What is considered a startup company? A startup company is a newly formed business with particular momentum behind it, based on a perceived demand for its product or service. Many startup companies don't have products for sale, and many do not have a revenue stream. Similarly, there are no firm rules on when a startup ceases to be considered a startup.
Startup. Yeah.
Yeah,
We have to complete the demand about this. Do you know startup, David?
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many in Turkey.
Let me see.
Yes.
Just a moment. So, Sunil, in India,
yeah,
guys, you have many startup company working? Wow.
yeah. We have many small private companies, and
Mhm.
nowadays most
Mm.
people are building their startup in food sector like restaurant, hotels like that,
Remember
because
the
it's very
Amazon, guys? Amazon, it was one.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
yeah, like Amazon. We have called Flipkart in India, like very much similar to Amazon, Flipkart,
Mhm. Mhm.
and you can order stuff like you do over
Yeah.
Amazon.
We have example, guys. Example of consumer startups include Instagram, Snapchat. Remember Snapchat? Neither heavily monetized. Wow, but I have building up significant. I will place for you. In Brazil, we have lots of new entrepreneurs. Our time is running now, guys. Oh my gosh. Today you have a beautiful topic, yeah? No, sorry.
This is a place where we can speak.
Yeah, I put in here, yeah. This is a place when you can discuss about everything, okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everything. Startup companies, entrepreneur,
We spoke
developer.
more
Yeah.
than Sunil in that.
Coffee,
They
yeah. Sunil can explain about India. India. Sunil, every time you say something new about India that I didn't know so far, yeah. For me,
There are
it's
many
new.
things
Yeah.
in India.
Yeah, because for me, I thought you were just crowded people, places not so big place. But I know Taj Mahal and others. But every time you bring something new for my ears, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Because India is a place like that. Whenever
Hmm.
you put your hands into it, you'll definitely get something new than the last time. And if you're
Hmm.
talking about the technological sector, India has its name around the world. If it's a multinational company, national company, or like
Hmm.
any other sector of it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll try to
we
start up in India. Okay, I'll try to start up in India, guys. What
But
about
same
all right.
George?
happening, almost same happening in China, but a little bit different, in a different way.
It's different way, yeah. China is
Yeah,
different. China is totally different, guys. Don't even mention because it's totally different from other
I
countries.
mean, yes, I know, but I mean, like people are more have more freedom in India rather than China.
Yeah, yeah,
China,
yeah.
yes, they belong to someone.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
communist.
right. You're right. The reason we can't ever discuss about politics views in our groups
Okay,
because
no
Oh,
problem.
Russian they live the other way. They have other manners, other way to live. India and of course China, Indonesia, Brazil, guys. We can discuss about everything. We have freedom in Brazil, but other
yeah.
countries around us, I don't know. I'm not so sure
About,
about.
about India as well, we can discuss everything. And if you want to discuss about politics, I am free. That is my domain. I
Mhm.
work there. Like
In
you guys work
Georgia,
in software
in Georgia,
development.
guys,
Yeah.
do you have freedom?
Yes, we
Freedom of
have.
speech, speech,
Yeah.
free speech, free speech. Oh yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
what kind of government, guys, you have? This socialist, communist, or
No, no.
republic?
Democrat,
Ah, you're a
democracy.
Democrat. Ah, okay.
Yes, but we are not 100% satisfied with our government, but we are considered a democratic
Oh,
republic.
that's okay. That's
Yeah.
that matters.
Direct,
That matters. That matters. If
direct
you're
or indirect
satisfied with your
democracy.
government, that matters. For me, it's important.
Yeah,
What's
like
new?
George, direct democracy or indirect democracy.
Can
What do
you
you?
You
explain?
can you can vote for president, mayor.
No, no. Direct democracy is something where you don't have to go through your representatives. You can directly vote your
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
your representatives.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
But indirect democracy is something where you have to go through your MP, MLAs, or like mayors, something like that.
No, 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 no.
No,
First one, direct.
no.
Like still in Switzerland, people are running their country through direct democracy. They don't
Mm,
have anything in between their president and the citizen. No gap. Like they can directly vote to the president. But in India, that's not happened. We have
that's
to
not him.
vote indirectly to the prime minister.
Ah, yeah. And
Yeah,
the prime minister has the power. Totally.
yeah, yeah. In India, president called as the head of state, but the prime minister called as the head of government. So both have
Mm.
individual powers. But prime minister
Oh, they
consider
are
more
individual
powers than the
powers.
president.
Wow,
Yeah.
Sunil. Other new for me. Other new for me. We have Congress in Brazil. Congress decide. They vote
Guys, and
for new laws.
how do you use computers when you have a voting process in
Yes.
your country?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you
we
use
have
India
computers.
computers?
do.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
computers.
India do use computers like the voting
Yeah.
Oh,
machine.
Also Brazil, guys. We produce this
uh-huh.
machine to vote, okay?
And you can vote from home, or you must go outside and win
No,
some.
from home not yet. We can
No, no, no.
vote
In
on
India as
schools.
well,
We go
you
to
can
Mhm.
schools to
you can
vote.
vote from home.
You
You have to
you.
go to different booths.
Mhm. But it's coming around, guys, to vote through my smartphone.
Mm.
Through my own ID, I will be able to vote for president, for example, straight from
It is
my
very easy to
smartphone.
do this system. Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
easy. I don't know why still they don't use this to do even today. It's very
They
easy to
are
make.
developing, still developing. George, they are still developing,
Yeah.
okay? It takes time, dude. To be
No,
safe, to be safe. You know?
Maybe because of the hackers, because
Mhm.
a hacker can do anything with that voting machine. If they
Yeah.
hack or do any bad stuff with that, the
Uh-huh.
entire election be ruined completely.
You know,
So
not no, I don't agree with it. They can do, but they can protect it as well, and somehow
Mhm.
manage that to be more protect. But I don't know. They don't want, and that's all. I think it's kind of a business for them, because
Yeah.
this manage all these elections gives them some kind of profit, and that's all.
Mhm. Or advantage. So kind of advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, George, but you go to school to vote or you vote electronic?
So still in school.
So school,
Still in
yeah,
school.
we go to
Yeah.
schools. We
Yeah.
also go to schools, but it's electronic. We have machines.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
yeah, we do
But
have
I like go to
electronical
schools,
machines in
guys.
school,
I
but
like to go to schools. It brings my childhood memories. Chicots, the smell of chicots, the
and but
chalkboard, yeah.
the fun fact is I have never voted yet. Like in upcoming election, I am going to vote for the first time.
Oh, yes, only the first time.
Yeah,
Okay, think well, think better to vote right, okay?
obviously, I have to.
Oh, because this is, yeah, this is your freedom, right?
Yeah, this is your only power. This is your only one power in a democratic country where you can show
Yeah,
your
of course.
choice or your wants. If you're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna use this power appropriately, you're gonna like ruin your own life by your own hand. So you
Mm-hmm.
have to use this
Yeah,
power consciously.
yeah, I agree with you. This is a favor, okay? Go for it, guys. Democracy is good. I prefer democracy.
Yeah,
yeah.
being a political science student, like I have read different kind of constitution, different kind of political like a system, and I have seen many like strange facts about like different countries. There
Mm-hmm.
are few countries where you can't speak anything, even a single word against the government. But
Hmm.
there are some countries where you can say anything, whatever you want.
Have you
So
been
there are there.
have you been learning something about
Uh,
Brazil, Sunil?
No, I'm about to like in my next semester. In last semester, I learned about the South Africa and the Russian. Then in next semester it will be Brazil and the
Mm-hmm.
USA. Then
Mm-hmm.
in next semester it will be like mixed India and the rest of like the small countries.
All right.
you must find the Georgian history also, Sunil. This it has a large history and interesting things happened in here. So
Yeah,
maybe
no,
uh,
like for you guys, like you love to develop apps, and for me, I love to read different constitution, different political parties, like how they
yes,
formed,
yes,
how they
same.
usually work, like what kind of
I
policy they are interested in. It's
do.
it's it's something.
Do you
Yeah,
like history, Sunil? Do you like history?
yeah, like
Yeah,
kind of like not that
yes,
much
and
as I do political science.
if you have a free time, you can find in internet Georgian history.
Like you can
Uh,
send if you have some, you can send me through my messenger. I can read it.
oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, it
nice.
will be a good thing, and it will
Yeah.
definitely gonna help me in
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
next semester.
Mm-hmm. I never thought
So
that there would be a country called Georgia. Never. Yeah,
Sorry,
George.
Tony.
I
Uh,
thought I never could hear something about Georgia.
But
Oh,
we have
Yeah,
here.
now I know, and now I know there exists Georgia, this country.
yeah.
This
we
happened because we was part of Soviet Union quite a
Mm-hmm.
long time, and that's
Yeah.
why
Hey,
we
Tony,
was hidden under the empire.
Uh-huh.
Do you know
Hmm.
which country conduct less election as compared to the rest of the world?
No, no,
In where
no.
it's China.
It's China.
In 25, yeah, in 25 years they
Hmm.
conduct election in 25 years. Like after the 25 years, the first. Then after the 25 years, then the second election. So
Oh
that time is
yeah. Oh
very
yes.
big then as compared to the rest of the world. Yeah. In
Oh.
India, it's 5 years. USA, it's around